everybody, and welcome back to another Triple P banger. We're back with 999, and what could potentially be one of our last episodes of 999. Obviously, last episode was truly insane. I mean, where do you even start? We did some more puzzles. Clover had something in her pockets that was a bit suspicious. We all gathered here, figuring out there was 2 9 doors, and we were like, whoa, what the hell? But then Santa was like, hold on, guys, you're gonna listen to me now, and he turned evil, and he pulled out a golden revolver and said, I'm taking you guys for ransom, and we're going to the door with me. I will say one thing, though. Before I started recording, I opened up this menu, right? And I was like, hey, let me check out the flowchart. You know, the little thing that shows all the timelines of all the things we're doing. We're at the end here. The 3 left behind. I don't know if this signifies that we just got an ending or what, but this is, quite the predicament. Anyways, let's just see what happens. Oh yeah, and we're stuck here now with Clover and 7, because Santa went through the door with June, Ace, and Lotus by himself. Or no, by themselves, because he was holding them for ransom. Yeah, really a horrible predicament, eh?
June.
Aw, poor June, man. Hope she's at least good. Hey, that's like the only character that hasn't been truly at least a little suspicious. I mean, maybe a tad bit, but I can't really like name anything off the top of my head that she did was overly suspicious.
So, what do you want to do, Junpei?
Oh yeah, don't they only have like 30 minutes left? They're kind of screwed, to be honest.
What do you mean, what do I want to do? What can we do?
Oh.
What the hell is that?
Oh crap. Oh no.
Shh, quiet!
Where's that coming from?
Where is it coming from?
Oh my goodness, no, Santa, you're not murdering them in the other room. That's the first thing I think of, I swear to the Lord if he's doing that. It's the coffin?!
Could it be?
Oh my days, it's the coffin. It's Alice.
Hey, I think it's coming from this coffin.
Oh Lord. No, Alice is alive.
You're right!
Let's open it.
But how?
What are those muscles for? For show?
Does it not have a keypad on it? Don't we need like a code?
You're telling me to force it open?
Just shut up and try!
Dude, do you guys not see the keypad?
Damn it!
It won't even budge.
Oh yeah, guys.
Another one?
I wonder what that is. Yes, come on, we gotta do a puzzle now. Let's do the puzzle to open the damn coffin.
Yeah, looks like it.
Do you think we have to put in the right password or it won't open?
Yep,
I think so.
obviously. More
Whoever
puzzles,
or
guys.
whatever's inside this thing wants out, and now.
It's probably Alice, but you know.
I know that. But how?
Without a passcode, I don't think there's much we can do.
Isn't there a hint somewhere?
Well, let's look for one.
More puzzles, guys. Because conveniently, there's always a hint everywhere for everything. By the way, if I might sound a little bit, strange, it's because, I don't know, I'm feeling a little bit stuffed right now in the nasal area, but it shouldn't be too major.
Ugh, there's nothing here.
Not making this easy, are they?
Is there really nothing?
What's the passcode? What am I supposed to do? How can we figure it out? I need something.
But can we really find anything? Oh! That's an animation. To be continued? What do you mean to be continued? Fortunately, that's the wrong answer. Actually, I'm Santa. Wait, what? What? What the hell's going on? What? What? Now it is time. Let our game begin. What? You've reached one ending. This game has multiple endings. In order to experience all the endings, you need to play through the game multiple times. Make sure to save your progress now to retain all information you've required. Memory of Escape has been added to the title screen. Memory of Escape enables you to replay the escape rooms that you've completed. That's what that is on the top? What the freak? Okay, first of all, I didn't even know this game had multiple endings. I mean, I could assume through here. I saw this, I'm like, did we reach the end? There was so much flashing on that screen there. There was so much going on. Wow. I kind of want to watch that again, but I'll probably watch it in post. What even was that, man? From the looks of things, these two reach the same path. And once we're here, right here, I guess, this is where we branch off. I don't know exactly how to get here. I guess we could try it again. No, wait. Hold on. Alright, guys, we are back. I've already went through this once before, but I kind of messed myself up, so. Anyways, that path that I picked, probably the worst one there, I can only assume. Nothing really happened. But point being, we're back here where the paths actually diverge and we actually have a choice in something. And obviously we have either door 1, door 2, or door 6. We went door 1 with Ace and Clover. Now, I can't exactly remember who door 2 and door 6 is. I know one is Santa and June and one is, what's it called? Ace and Lotus. The only thing is, I don't really remember which ones are which. So, I think just to make sure we, go through this linearly, and, just kind of randomize it, I'm feeling some door 2 action,
My choice is door 2.
Also, the text is like this for some reason now. I don't know why. Santa was unconvinced.
Hey, wait a minute there.
Can I, change this? Oh, okay, there you go. Good.
You cheating? Cheating? I'm asking if you changed your number after you heard what doors we wanted.
Yeah, I sort of did, except instead of doing that, I kind of came back in time and picked this for the right ending. Yeah, I do feel kind of cheesed out, kind of going to another ending, but come on. I'm not ending it there. You see how lame that ending was? We got hoed by Santa, and then after we all died in a ditch. I'm not letting that happen.
How could I do that? I wrote it down on the paper earlier. Let me see that. Sure, here. I had 3 pieces of paper.
Yep, we know this. Obviously, 3 pieces of paper.
I saw everyone else's. If the number I'd already put in.
Yep.
Well, what does it say?
Obviously, you remember this if you were watching before.
You got lucky.
All right.
And obviously, we know, Santa, that you are a absolute bitch. In our timeline, at least. Maybe you're not in this one, but who knows. Anyways, Santa, you suck.
So we know who's going through door 2. That'd be me, Lotus, and Junpei.
Okay, I picked the Lotus and 7 one. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but we'll see.
The only problem's the other 2 teams.
June and I want door 6.
Clover and I choose door 1.
That's not good. We can't open either of those doors with only 2 people.
Okay, yeah. That's why at the beginning I saw the problem in that, because I thought the only one that would work out was... Oh, wait, no, I'm dumb. Hold on.
Why don't Santa and June go into door 1 with Ace?
Oh, okay, that's definitely way different.
Huh?
Well,
Then what will you do, Clover?
I'll be waiting at the stairs. You guys are coming back here, right? That's what 7 was saying, wasn't it?
Aw, poor Clover. We don't get to have our emotional talks with her anymore. Or see whatever she had in her pockets. I'm still wondering about that. Yo, what was she up to, bro?
We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the notary game works.
I'm sorry, but I just want to be by myself for a while.
Aw. Well, I guess this is very different. When we went with Clover and Ace, it was kind of just all a nice collective that we all bunched up together.
You understand, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
all right. I'm going through door 1. That all right with you, June?
Yes.
Well, we'll be going then.
I don't know if I can look at Santa the same. I'm gonna be fully honest. I know this guy's true colors now. I am not good with him.
Let's move too.
Yeah.
Now we gotta go with Big Boy Santa and Lotus. I'm not ready for whatever stunts you're gonna pull off in this route.
Right. Let's go.
I won't see June for a while, but
I feel like always whenever I play video games, I just coincidentally get the bad routes. Like this one, I probably got the worst route possible. When I first played Amori, I won't say what the bad ending is, but I got the bad ending. Or at least I best believe I did. I think so. And then, I feel like I have other games in my head, but like I can't get an exact memory of what they were. Oh well.
this was my choice. I'm just going to have to suck it up. 7 said we'd all see each other again, and I'm going to believe that. The other group went to A deck to go through door 1. Clover joined them. Our group is on our way too. We're heading to the bottom deck using the elevators. I wonder what we'll find down there.
It feels weird going down this different path though.
We ready?
Because, like, to be honest, it's like I already know what's going to technically happen. It's just sort of a different rendition. Like, I feel a bit, like, strange doing this. Like, I don't really feel, like, the same as I did before. Which I guess is to be considered. Also, this game, like, I remember, you guys remember at the end, it was like, oh, you gotta do the game all over again to get the other ending. So I'm like, screw that, bro. Thank the Lord they gave me this flowchart thingy. Okay, this is a complete other path. Oh. Oh. Oh, we are on. Yeah, maybe I won't look at this again because, I don't want to get completely spoiled on this stuff, but yeah. You're on a complete other path right now. But yeah, I'm glad they gave me this because they just allow you to go down whatever paths you want and just have a jolly good time. But, you know.
Yeah, anytime.
I'll go first.
This is... okay, I already have a feeling this is going to be a horrible path. Ugh.
Let's go.
I guess this isn't really my canon Pedro route, but... Alright, let's go.
Where the hell is it this time?
Ugh.
I don't see it.
Damn, we panicking.
Oh, there it is. It's right there.
Okay. Easy.
It stopped.
Yeah, it stopped.
Man, I'll never get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
I feel like we've said this line before. Am I crazy? Did we say this on Ace and Clover's route?
Damn right.
All right.
Oh, this means we're gonna have to do different puzzles as well. Ugh.
This hallway's pretty short, but it's got 5 doors. 3 on the left, and only one on the right.
Wait, hold on. I just thought of something. No, okay, what I was thinking of doesn't make sense at all. I was gonna say, like, random theory as for what could happen in this path. We find door 9 and then we go with only us 3 because, you know, we're selfish or whatever, but to be honest, we don't. Our digital route is 3 with this trio, so.
Don't forget the last one at the end of the hall.
But it's got a metal plate over it, so I doubt we're gonna get anywhere that way.
All right, let's get started. I think we'd probably better split up. You two okay with that?
Yes, no problem.
Okay.
Sure thing.
Then I'll take this first one.
I'll try the one next to it.
Well, I guess I'd better get started too.
Alright, we're back to doing puzzles. Yo. Okay. Whole new path, I still don't trust Lotus. Whoa, what the hell? Yeah, definitely not trusting her. Hold on, nothing. There's nothing in the drawer. Yeah. Something's not right, though. That handle on the drawer doesn't really fit, you know? It just looks messy. Why don't you take it out? Okay. Oh, it's a... Wait, hold on. That is definitely a mirror. There's a mirror on the other side of this drawer. Interesting. It's kind of an odd shape, and it looks like someone attached a handle with a screw after the fact. This looks like a chair for prisoners. It's rusty, but I don't think it's gonna be a lot of help. Isn't that obvious? Look, I don't want to touch anything unless I have to. Lotus is not having this. Does she really not want to be in this room that bad? Yeah, this is definitely like a prison. You got a towel. That is... Okay, it is a towel. I was like, what do you mean towel? Alright. The bed looks cold. Pretty sure you'd freeze to death in the winter. No kidding. If I tried to sleep here, my skin would dry out in no time. Well, it's not like you're that young anymore. That shouldn't really matter. My, Junpei. Aren't you lucky? It seems you'll die before you have a chance to grow old and hideous. I'm sorry, you're right. Dry skin is a woman's worst enemy. What the hell does that mean? Okay. Ooh, this looks just like part of the design on the towel. Do you think that means anything? On the towel, it looks like water is flowing from the river to the spring. Do you think that means we need to make water flow from here? Interesting. This sink is pretty unique. It's got a square drain, which seems a little weird to me. Alright. This wall. Is this supposed to be some sort of partition? What do they think this is? Privacy is important for these things. Well, it's not like you're going to use it, Lotus. At least the guards can watch you drop a loaf. Caramba. Heck, it's better than being totally exposed, right? This paper seems to be pretty old. Ew, how the hell can you touch that? It's horrible. Well, it's not like I've really got a choice, do I? It's not like I want to. It's just hanging from the wall. Well, if we're pulling the string, then it must be a toilet that flushes. Okay. Oh, the moon. A moon? What a filthy, disgusting moon. Yeah, it's pretty filthy, but it's a precious hint. Let's remember it, alright? I refuse to touch this. I refuse. What the hell's wrong with you? I don't want to touch it, ever. Yeah, you don't want to touch a toilet. Toilet's dirty, the door. What else do we have here? Just the door. Alright, we're gonna go in here now. So there's a spring at the bottom of the river. Yeah, I guess I can see that. Are you talking about that towel you've got? Yeah, I guess it does look a little like that thing in the mirror. Yeah, the spring in the towel has to be indicating the picture on this mirror. And the mirror is indicating the sink, right? But the picture looks like a spring of water, and the sink's all dried out. Yeah. Nothing here. Oh, this tile's stuck in the drain. This little tile in the drain. Doesn't look like we're gonna be able to pull it out of there. Might have to use our heads on this one. Alright, let's figure this thing out. I'm gonna figure a whole lot of nothing out, I'll tell you that much. Huh? What the hell? It's not opening. There's something up with this drawer. I don't trust it. There's a pair of screws screwed into the desk. Right on top of the drawer. Oh my. Doesn't matter how old this thing is. We're gonna have enough time. We're gonna have a tough time if we just try and break it open. Holy. It's probably gonna be a pain, but I think we need to figure out a way to get those screws off. Ugh. Yep. Okay. Yep, we got identical rooms. Don't know what else there is. There's a dirty blanket on the bed. This a mess. It's not even bed anymore. Can't say I want to sleep there. Then just the same thing. Toilet paper tube, huh? I seriously doubt I'm gonna need this or anything. Still take it anyways? Alright. Hey, this handle's pretty loose. Loose. You think it'll come off if you pull on it? I guess so. It fell off. Huh, look at this. That handle doesn't really fit on the string. Maybe it wasn't meant to be attached to it. This puzzle already feels like a toughie. Okay, we got opposite rooms. We got a your turn to die scenario. A symbol on the toilet lid, huh? Seems a little fishy to me. It's a sun symbol, but it does look like the ones on the doors. Okay. Yeah, so we got two completely separate rooms. Maybe we have to make them identical? I don't know. Oh. Third room, which looks hideous. God damn it. No matter how hard I pull on this damn thing, it won't budge. Guess I won't be opening this anytime soon. This looks like it's got a keyhole, and there doesn't seem to be anything stopping it. How the hell am I supposed to open it? This room is scary, bro. What the hell? It's sink, but there's no light shining on it. It's hard to be sure, because it's so dark here. I don't think there's anything going on with this sink. This faucet is too hard to turn. This light's barely enough to see by. I feel like I'm gonna be a ghost here or something. See a ghost. My bad. Yep, blanket, same thing. That actually kind of scared me. Why did you have to make the text red? 14 equals E. Alright. Toilet paper. It's still white enough for me to know what it is, even in dark. There's nothing out of the ordinary about it. Just barely make out string for the toilet. Can't get a hold of it. Yep. I don't know what 14 equals E is. What is this? 14 equals E? Probably means a 14 somewhere represents an E, but I don't know what 14 that would be. Probably the, what do you call it, the hexadecimal code? I'm barely seeing a mirror from the light coming through the ceiling. I'm sure it'd be nice if that mirror was a little lower down. Looks like it's the same height as the mirror on the right. I wonder if that means anything. It seems really high. Yep. I don't know what that could mean. This seems like the hardest puzzle so far, I won't lie to you. Emergency. There's a bunch of tiles on the door that spell emergency. Well, I guess not emergency, maybe emergence? Yeah, emergence. Oh my days, horrible reader. Emergence. Maybe it means we need to emerge out of here. Emergence. Probably means to emerge or escape from here. Do we need to do something with those tiles to open the door? It's just gonna say the same thing. There's a door in the back. I wonder where it goes. I thought of that. I tried a couple things, but yeah, same result. I guess 7 wasn't about to do anything. Oh well. We are in a jiffy. Okay. Maybe the towel in this? That doesn't work. Towel in this? No? Towel in... not this. My apologies, we're back. Okay, this does not work. I don't think any of this works. We're just gonna have to try a bunch of different things, I guess. Maybe the towel on there? No. Tile's still stuck. Maybe the handle will help? Not in the slightest. Okay. I really have no idea what I could use here. Handle for that? No. Pretty old chair, huh? You say something? Nothing at all. Because we called him fat. Sun symbol. Toilet's pretty nasty to begin with, but the inside's even worse. Honestly, I'm amazed you could bring yourself to touch it. Wait, what? Ha! There's way nastier stuff out there in the world than a gross toilet. You're a real deep thinker, aren't you? I did not think that this puzzle would be much harder. Back in the Clover Ace route, we just had like the easiest thing ever, really. Did I miss something here? Half-used toilet paper. Toilet. Of course, the moon. What could I possibly be missing, man? Is there anything inside there? Yeah. Oh, there is something. Huh. It looks like there's something in there. What is in there? Doesn't matter what angle I got at it from. I can't see anything in there. But you said it looks like there's something in there. Is the mirror? You can't see anything. Okay. See anything. Shape for a reason. So I'm assuming what it is that we have to make it a mirror room. A mirror room or like... Yeah, just a mirror room, I guess. Okay, we'll go in here again. What? Huh. There's still nothing really here. Oh yeah, we can probably use this mirror to reflect the light. Oh, thank you. Now I just gotta figure out where to reflect the light. Maybe if I go somewhere that's a little easier to shine light on. Wait, what? Wait, hold on, I'm a bit confused. When I shine light in the mirror in the back, is that a number? 47! This is really confusing me. So if I shine a light on this mirror, then I get to see some numbers. I was never really good at physics. I can see a 4 on the left and a 7 on the right. 4 and 7. What exactly does that mean, though? We know 14, 4, 7. So if I shine the light on the mirror in the back, I get it. If I shine light on the mirror, symbols appear. Zzz. The left side has a sun, and the right has a moon symbol. I'm gonna remember this. I see a partition over there. It seems pretty pointless to bother examining it. Okay, it's nice to see the sink lit up, I guess, but it all shows me is the pipe. Nothing special about toilet paper. Is that really it? I mean, those are the two mirrors. Okay. So we got a 4 and a 7 for the sun and the moon. Symbol we saw in the dark room. Yeah, that's right. There was some kind of number hint there, too. You think maybe the number was how many times we look at... We took a piss. Okay. No, it's gotta be how many times we flushed. Alright, man. 7. We got bigger fish to fry, bro. Okay. What does the sun have to do with anything? This is a really crazy puzzle. Okay. Emergence. Obviously a door in the back. Maybe... This is... I wonder, was the sun we saw in the dark room indicating this place? Was the number how many times I need to flush? Oh my days, he literally was being serious. Okay. The only thing you can manipulate in this room is that string. Chances are they made this puzzle so someone wouldn't trigger it by accident. I guess I should just keep pulling on this thing and then... Alright, here goes. Second pull. Third. Yep. And then fourth for 4. Did you just hear something? I did, but it doesn't look like anything's happened here. Huh. Wonder what that sound was. Is it this? Somebody made sure this drawer wouldn't open. It's probably in the other room, I reckon. It's here. Same symbol. Yep, okay. So we're just gonna flush. Yep, once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there you go. There's that sound again. It happens whenever I pull that string a couple of times. Junpei, did you hear something from the other room? The other room? You mean from the dark room? Okay, yeah, wait, I misclicked. Chill out, bro. Alright, dark room, here we come. Is it good now? No, I didn't mean to do that. 14 equals E, no. No, that's not my hint. Is it this? Oh! Well, this drawer opens easily enough. Tiles. What the hell is this? Okay. Singular, I guess. What does this mean? There's a bunch of weird lines. I didn't expect them to do a typo in a game this big. Okay. This tile thing. I don't get this. Maybe 7 or Lowe's can help me out. Oh, 2 of them. They are exactly the same. Alright. So we're gonna go back. Lotus. You got any dice or what? Maybe we can fill it in here. This drain has a really weird shape for a drain. Drain has a really weird shape for a drain. Good one, Junpei. What do we gotta... Tiles we found and tiles here are the same size. When I touched the tiles on the door, I felt something weird. Huh? I can move these tiles. And that means... Maybe if you swap tiles we got the wood tiles on the wall, something will happen. I suppose now we just need to figure out what the strange designs on these tiles mean. At any rate, we should look for all the tiles that are the same size. You're right. Let's meet back here after we've done a thorough search. Okay. Obviously, we need to get the one in here. This tile's stuck in the drain. Yep. Which we still can't get out. Oh! Huh, looks like the water doesn't work. Doesn't matter how much 7 turns that thing. No water's coming out. I was about to call him Steven. That's funny. Has the water been shut off somewhere else? Okay. Nope, my bad. Everything's opposite, like a mirror image, we figured. So, that's normal if you're both using the same water pipes, right? Yeah, I guess. There's no knob on this faucet. There's no way we can get water out of it like this. If we can find a knob or something that'll work as one, then we should be able to get water to come out of this thing. Which one works like a faucet? The handle? There's no knob, no. Okay. Maybe... Oh, is it the... This thing? Mirror on the back. Can we remove... That is definitely a faucet handle. Towel. This. Threaded, like you're supposed to screw something into it. You do this? No. Strange. There's no knob in this faucet. If I could find a replacement, that'd be sweet. Okay, I have to do something with this drawer. Damn it, because this drawer has the tile. I mean, not the tile, the handle. Hold on, my game is lagging a bit. We'll just refresh this. Be right back. Alright, my apologies. Let's see if we can try and figure this out again. Oh wait, knob the rod a bit, or move it around. Now we have a screwdriver shaft. Oh, and guess what you can use that for? There are so many items in this damn thing. This is a toughie. There's a pair of screws holding the drawer in place. I have this thing. Okay, maybe we have to combine some stuff. Oh, I can remove this, right? No? Really? Really, man? What about this? So if I just stick this metal rod into the handle... Oh, a screwdriver. Okay, well... It doesn't have to be that complicated. Okay, can I do this? If I use a screwdriver and screw in the center of the handle, maybe I can... Knob. Alright. And then... If I use the screwdriver on this... Sweet! Got the screws off. Now we can open the drawer. There's nothing in here, great one. Well, maybe the drawer is what we need. The drawer, huh? Alright, let's yank the thing out. Oh, to make them, like, equal, no? This one is weirdly shaped. Is this like an optical illusion, or am I just seeing this wrong? Huh. Alright. Now we'll go back. We'll get the knob. Oh, my bad. Didn't mean to do that. We'll put the knob right here. Sweet! The handle I got off that drawer fits onto the faucet perfectly. Now I can turn the water on. Junpei, what are you doing? It's pretty obvious, isn't it? I'm running the water. I can see that. I'm asking you why you're just letting it run like that. Think about it, Lotus. This faucet didn't have a knob when we found it, right? What do you mean? Just watch. Anytime now. Hey! Water's filling up! Doesn't that just mean the pipes are clogged? Oops, let's turn it off for now. So, did anything change? The water stopped flowing. Thank you, Mr. Obvious. Junpei, I'm leaving this one to you, alright? What do I do with the water? Do I, do I use the towel? Sink's filled with water. Yeah. Looks like a lot of water isn't draining out of the sink. Maybe clogged. Maybe I put the tile in there? Is the drain clogged? No. Turning knob did the trick. The sink's filling up with water. Okay, maybe if I go to the other side and then do something there? I don't feel very smart playing this game. There's water in this room too. What do you mean this room too? Well, I turned on the faucet in the other room and it looks like it made the water come up through here. So drain the other room just runs here. And the water from over there pushed out this tile. We got another tile now. Oh.
What the?
What the hell's happening?
Hey, what's going on? Are you okay, man?
Why are we blacking out?
You're sweating like crazy. Are you all right?
Wait. Calma. We were just doing a puzzle. What the hell's going on?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just got a little dizzy, that's all.
Seven, you good, man?
That's definitely more than just a little dizzy. Are you sure? You don't look so good.
What am I doing here?
Oh, my days. This guy's already, like, catching a mental trip, bro. What?
Huh? What are you talking about? We opened the number 2 door and walked in here. Don't tell me you forgot.
No, that's not what I mean. It ain't much, but I think some of my memories came back.
Oh, my. Don't tell me. Was my theory of everyone being, like, a part of this singular experiment that they were conducting, like, in their past, was that true? Are we all just, like, previous guinea pigs, I guess?
I think I've been here before.
Yep, okay, most definitely.
Huh?
I said I've been in this room before.
You were here? When? Why?
Aoi. Light. No.
Oh. Aoi Light Nona.
What the hell was that?
It's right there. I feel like I'm this close to remembering everything, but I just can't.
Were those, like, the other kids you were with? What's going on? What's going on, Seven?
That's right, an experiment.
Yep, okay. Alright. I'm the king. I'm the king of, you know, freaking predicting stuff. What did I say? If Seven, Clover, and Snake were all a part of this, that means everyone else is a part of it. Okay.
There was some kind of experiment going on this ship.
Yep.
An experiment? What sort of experiment?
Heard this before.
They were trying to control people.
Yep.
Or something like that.
They're trying to control your guys' minds.
What the hell are you talking about?
Aoi, Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment, I mean.
Yeah.
I think there were 4 or 5 more, but I don't remember all their names.
4 or 5 more. Probably 5. That makes 9. He was right.
Yeah, that's right. That's why I'm here. Huh. Experiment. Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Oh my days, am I really that smart? Did I predict this early? I'm crazy, bruh.
Those kidnapped kids. Was I working that case?
Kidnapped kid working that case.
Huh?
Wait, under this bed. The home's gone? No, maybe it was a different room. There's gotta be a ton of rooms on this boat that look just like this one.
Hey, what exactly do you remember? Maybe you could stop talking like a crazy person and tell me what's going on here.
Well, it's not like I really remember everything. I've only got bits and pieces, and they're scattered and don't make much sense.
I don't care. Tell me the bits and pieces then.
Okay. From what I can remember, I think I was a cop.
Yeah, okay. Wait, you think you were a cop? You don't even know your own job, bro? Yeah, 7's crazy, man. Okay.
A cop?
Yeah. I was looking for that group of kids that got kidnapped 9 years ago.
9 years ago, okay. Yep. So instead of being the one in the experiment, he was a detective for the experiment's case. Interesting. Basically, maybe instead of all of these people being a part of those experiments, instead they're all connected to that initial experiment, the initial games, whatever it may be. The initial nonary games.
You remember that, right? It was all over the news.
I do not.
Yeah, I was still in school.
Oh no, never mind. Apparently we do.
I don't remember all the details, but I do remember some of it. I think it was a bunch of kids right around my age. They all just disappeared. Nobody knew why.
Damn.
It was all over TV and the newspapers every day. So you're saying you were investigating it?
So we're getting like a real lore drop here. Holy. Yo, Clover ain't tell us none of this. Yo, near the days, bro. These guys are like buns.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I guess I found something. There was this medical company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals that had something to do with those kids. After I
Huh.
figured that out, I managed to get some information out of somebody who worked for them. I think it was...
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Yeah, that had to been it. That's why I went to the wharf.
Yo, he looks so much more locked in like this. Without the stupid beanie, bro. I mean, he still looks kind of like something, but
In the shadows, I searched the harbor until I found the ship he was talking about.
he looks like a one-episode anime villain, really.
There was a bunch of movement near it. Men in black suits, many of them carrying large bags. Bags. There was something about the way they moved as they were carried.
Oh my goodness, are they bodies?
No doubt about it. There were human beings in those bags.
Damn, they had body bags. Caramba, bro.
I moved before I realized it. I came out of hiding with my gun already in my hand. Don't move. I felt metal touch the back of my head. Drop the gun.
Yo, he got played like a fiddle.
He kept digging the cold metal thing into my skull. There was nothing I could do. Did what he said and laid my gun on the ground. Then suddenly, there was a sharp pain in my neck.
Oh,
A needle.
damn, and he got drugged.
A drug? That was my last thought. My face hit cold concrete. I was out like a light after that.
I was out like a light, eight. Like a light, eight. That was so bad, my bad.
I woke up on a hard floor.
Damn, we're really getting the full lore drop.
Damn it. Shit, my head hurts.
I don't even think he's gonna let us finish the puzzle at this point.
Where am I? A small, shabby bed, a dirty sink, a toilet with no privacy. I'd seen it countless times as a cop. I'm in a cell, huh? Facing the toilet was a door set into the wall. I was still pretty woozy, but I made my way over to it. I pushed and pulled on it, but... it won't open.
So then how did he get out? I'm curious.
Not like I expected much else. Would be dumb enough to put me in a cell and leave it unlocked. Threw myself against the door a few times, but it wouldn't budge. I knew it. I gave up and made my way back to the bed, and sat down. I sat there for a very, very long time. Who knows how long.
Jeez, yo, I'm sorry, Seven. Is that why you look like such an unk? I'm sorry, bruh.
Then, I heard a faint voice.
It's 9. Jinkies.
The voice was far away. I couldn't understand what it was saying.
Well, the subtitles just told me what they were saying, so 7, we might want to lock in a little bit here.
But I could hear one. It was pretty high. Probably a little kid. Huh? No, it was several. I hear 5, or 6, maybe more. Where? Where are they coming from? I pressed my ear to the wall and tried to listen through it. No, that's not it. Left. It's coming from under the bed? I hauled on the metal frame and flipped the thing over. And there it was. The bed had hidden an air vent under it. The hole in the wall was covered by a metal grate.
Damn.
I dropped flat on the floor and peered through the grate. I couldn't see shit.
Don't tell me he crawls in there. Yo, I have big claustrophobia, low-key. Like, specifically for vents, though. Vents are just, like, way too tight and, like, way too, like, liminal when it comes to air. Like, I love the idea of breathing, thank you.
But I knew it in my gut. This was where those voices were coming from. Hold up. Why are there kids here? But then what my inside man told me popped into my head.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Am I on that ship? It didn't matter. All I knew was I had to get to those kids. I checked out the metal grate. Could I fit?
Probably not. A little bit big, bro.
I stuck my fingers in and grabbed it. Then...
Damn. Sounds like bro's taking a dumpy. Damn! Yo, shout out 7.
Yeah! How do you like that, you son of a bitch?
Okay, maybe a 7's probably the best one out of all of us, man, at this point.
I finally got the damn thing off. Sweat was dripping down my face, so I wiped it off and crawled inside.
Hey, what happened after that?
I don't remember what happens after that.
You don't remember, but you can remember names? Strange.
I think I found some kind of door out of the duct. And I think I found some kids, too. Not good. Why can't I remember what happened next?
Ah, man, what happened to the kids, 7? Did you save them?
I don't know. I don't know if it was me. I've got this feeling. I think one of the kids died.
Damn. Are they like Ben Drowned haunting us now? Are they the real Zero?
A girl, I think.
A girl. A girl with pink hair. A girl wearing headphones. Imagine.
Huh?
Anyway, just please don't ask me anymore, okay? I really don't remember anything else.
It's fine. Don't push yourself.
Going by what he said, the children who had been kidnapped 9 years before, apparently a company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals had been behind it all. They'd taken the children to the same ship we're on now.
I think I'm starting to realize, obviously the intention is to play all these endings in the game, but like, especially, I think the whole purpose is, they want you to do this so you can piece together your own idea of the story, right? Rather than just a singular linear track, they want you to look through all this stuff and make your own conclusions through all that you've experienced. And I really love that, man. Yo, Shout out the devs of this game. Shout out Spike Chunsoft. Shout out... I don't know if Spike Chunsoft only published it or developed it, if they did one or the other or both. Shout out to them anyways, but if they didn't develop it, shout out to the real developers, man.
They'd been brought here for an experiment. Seven said it had something to do with controlling human beings. The 16 children who had been kidnapped were the subjects. Seven had said 3 of their names were Aoi, Light, and Nona. I think that's all I got.
Wait, Nona, like notary?
Oh, and Seven is, or was at some point, a cop.
Yeah.
I can't really use any of this information anyway. I didn't learn anything about the notary game or Zero. Why were we brought to the same ship where they'd done those experiments 9 years ago? And just what the heck is this about controlling human beings? That's nuts. Did they really conduct an experiment like that?
Yeah, you see, Junpei, if you went on the route with Ace and Clover, you would have actually known that, but, you know, it's whatever, man.
I don't have time to just stand here thinking. I need to get moving.
Okay. I totally forgot what we're exactly doing with all the stuff. We have more tiles, I suppose. Fire flowing from the river, what are you going on about? You gotta explain, forget about the puzzle we already solved. We need to look for new ones. Damn it, man. What really is there to look at, to be honest? Still the towel. Not really much going on. Still the light. Can I turn on the faucet? No light shining on it. I still have no idea what to do with this towel. Jeez. Bunch of weird lines. Yeah. Okay. Can we do that? No. Can we combine this and this? Maybe this and this? No. I am really stuck here. Especially with this towel. What am I supposed to do with the towel, man? Wasn't it like this one we couldn't reach, but we were still able to technically do something here? Desk drawer. Oh, we put it back in. Sounded like something falling. What was that? I heard it too. Let's open the drawer. Aha. A new tile. These are not different in the slightest. Why are they? Oh wait, no, they are. Am I blind or what? Oh, 14. Oh, they all say 14. What the hell? It's like 14x. 14. Okay. We gotta get more of these, no? Yep. What to even do with the towel in the first place? Okay, well, it looks like we've investigated all the rooms. Alright, thank you. The only mystery left is that door. Alright, let's crack that mystery then. We got 4 tiles. There are a bunch of tiles that are the same size up on the wall here. So if we replace all... if we replace 4 of the tiles on the wall with the ones we got, that should open the door. Well, there's only one way to find out. Didn't it say 14 equals E? These are 14, so... we simply replace the E's with 14. That is the easiest thing ever. Holy, I didn't even have to, like, think about that. Hey, did you seriously unlock? Does that mean we got it right? Yes, it looks like we did. The 14 hidden on tile. If you convert that to hexadecimal, it's an E. Basically, the E's in emergence are the 14s from the tiles. So if you replace it, that gives up the answer. Do you really care why it worked? Let's just get out of here. Yes! Let's go! You found it! Alright, that's... okay. They gonna talk? What the hell is this, man?
Oh, what What the hell is this
Duh.
place?
Hey, that's what I said. I'm assuming this is puzzle 1 out of 2. It is getting quite late for me. I did record this a little bit late. So I think for now, I'm just gonna leave this off for another time, and we will save right here. And look, our singular failed ending there. We have 6 endings, and we just happened to get the worst one. Anyways, had a lovely time. We're going to try and complete most, if not all, these endings. It might take a really long time, though. But hey, I'm glad we're going through all this, and we're having a jolly good time. So, yeah. Anyways, it's Triple P, signing out. Love y'all. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Triple P banger. Or maybe it is another Triple P banger. Who knows? Because last time on 999, I left it off right here, and I was thinking, like, you know, maybe I could technically infuse this with whenever I want to record again. I just stopped recording because really it was getting late and I kind of had to go to bed. But we're back, and I have a few things to say. So apparently, this whole time I've been playing on the quote-unquote inferior version of this game. Let me explain. So, in the top right, you see this thing? We've been seeing this whole time, the novel screen and the adventure screen. This thing? Apparently, this mode is much better because it properly gives better narration and more, like, in-depth, like, emotional analysis and, like, proper descriptions for things. Not to say that what I was doing before was bad, per se, but I didn't really get the full experience of at least dialogue. So even though I feel like this one probably looks a bit worse, we're just gonna go with this because, you know, I want to get the full experience in case I miss anything, really. The words had sprung unbidden to his lips, but it was clear why. Unbidden. Unbidden? Yeah, once I go into this mode, though, you're gonna see me, horribly pronounce words. Junpei shivered. Lotus and Seven searched the bottom of the stairs and stopped short, terrified. I mean, we're in some sort of, like, execution room here.
Ooh, this room is really creepy.
Yeah, there's a whole electric chair.
I think we ought to get the hell out of here now.
He jogged up the stairs on the opposite side of the room and shook the door on the wall next to the catwalk. Oh, we're locked. It didn't open, and he muttered to himself.
Figures.
It's locked, isn't it?
Yep. Don't know why I thought this would be any different.
So, what is this room for, anyway?
Junpei looked around the room again.
Well, there's a chair in the center of the room.
Looks uncomfortable to say the least. I'd rather not sit in it if I can avoid it.
Can you guys not tell that that's an electric chair? I mean, I'm assuming it's an electric chair. You see all these wires? You see the little handcuffings? It has to be an electric chair. The back of it was covered with electrodes connected to the nest of wires.
Looks like it's placed over some kind of glass panel. Too dark to look through it, though.
Junpei turned at the right side. Look at the right side of the room. Oh my days. There was a table covered with a piece of cloth.
This isn't dried blood on the tablecloth, is it?
Obviously it is, Junpei. There's an electric chair right there. It has to be. On top of the table were a number of metal instruments. Junpei didn't know what they were for, and he had a feeling he didn't want to find out.
Oh, what the hell is this? What are these tools for?
That's not something I even want to think about.
Junpei shook his head in an attempt to clear it, and tried to focus on something else.
No doubt about it. This room's dangerous. Let's make our search quick so we can solve the puzzle and get the hell out of here. Come on.
Alright. Back to some more puzzles. Let's do this. Alright. Obviously, we're still on the other alternative route that we did not get to doing. We have an electric chair. A really creepy chair. The manacles make me think it was used to torture people. You think, man? Well, we can't open these manacles without a key. There's some sort of weird symbol on him. what may that be? What kind of symbol? Well, if I've got this right, I think it's the sun symbol. Where do you see that? Am I like blind or something? Can I not see? There's something on the screen. This device will conduct the experiment. Once the experiment has been completed, the door will unlock. First, adjust the switches to match the blocks in the sample above. Huh. I don't know what this thing is, but we gotta figure out this puzzle. It's right next to a torture chair. Whatever it is, I don't think it's good. Anyway, we just adjust the switches to match the blocks up on top, right? You adjust the switches shown on the 4 corners of the screen, then press the check button. Junpei, we don't know what this thing does. You can always come back to it later. There are lots of other things you can do. What the hell is this? What in the hell, man? Whenever you turn on one of those switches, more blocks show up on the screen. So I think you gotta figure out which buttons you have to press in order to get the screen to match the diagram. Yeah, but it's hard to figure out what button does that. If you want to see how many blocks each switch adds, just turn on one switch. When all of them are off, there aren't any blocks, right? Then you can see how many each switch adds. Oh yeah, I get it. No idea how to do that puzzle right now. Manacles, yep, sun symbol. We just gotta look for clues, I guess. These levers have gotta turn something on. Of course they would. All they can do is turn something on or off. Yeah, fucking dumbass Junpei. What's important is that they turn on or off. What? Don't say the floor is gonna suddenly open up. Like the rancor pit. Red, yellow. You think the colors mean something? No idea. I mean, red looks more dangerous, but other than that. The bottom of this one looks like it's covered in rust. I don't think it'll move at all. Gotcha. There are a bunch of buttons here with the letters A through F on them. I wonder if they do anything. Maybe they're hexadecimal code? So much hexadecimal code in this game. Down you go. So if I press it again, back you come. I guess those buttons switch something on or off when you push them. There are a ton of knobs here. Doesn't seem like any of them do anything though. Do you think it's broken? All of the dials are pointing in different directions. Maybe something will happen if we turn them. Ha! Shoot. They're all rusted. I guess turning them doesn't really do anything. Okay. Yep, catwalk goes across about half the room. I think it's made like that so you can get around without standing on the floor. I thought there was a hole here, but I guess it's got a cover on it. You aren't gonna be able to get that off. It's bolted on there pretty good. Maybe there's something around here we can use to get that thing off of here. Can you see anything in there? If you can't see anything, I don't really think we need to bother with trying to open it. It's too dark to see anything. Huh? Did I see something shiny in there? There's something shiny in there? Yeah, well, maybe. We gotta check, though. It would be pretty bad if we missed something important. Maybe we can find something to take that cover off with. I think I'm like extra stuttering today, dude. I'm feeling a bit tired, low-key. Of course the entrance is locked. It's been like that in every room since we've been in. What do you expect? There's no point to try and go back. Let's just think about going forward, alright? Wait, so does this work? At least? It said the door will unlock if you complete the experiment. Yeah. So in other words, we aren't getting out of that door until we finish this experiment. Well, let's do that then. Okay, these paths are like... This is a lot like, what was I about to say? The other one we did. Hey, this pipe is connected to that thing over in the corner. I imagine there are electrical wires running through that pipe to the device. There are a number of ominous-looking tools and instruments here. Let's see. We've got an adze and a hammer. What is an adze? A pair of forceps. And these other things are too old and broken. I have no idea what they are. Hey, doesn't this wrench look way too new to be here with all this other stuff? Yes, it does. I didn't notice it before you mentioned it, but it's not rusty at all. Okay. So, with that, I'm assuming we can take off these bolts right here. This covers bolts on there pretty good. Should be able to get those bolts off with this wrench we just found, though. Sweet, it's open. The hole's too small. You can't see in, even with the cover off. Well, you can't see in, but I think there's enough room to stick your arm in. Are you sure you want to do that? Yeah, pretty bad idea, bro. Who knows how old this thing is? There could be something dangerous in there. Not just that, bro. This is probably like yucky, gooey stuff. Okay, I admit, that scares me a little, but we need to see if there's anything useful in here. Alright, here we go. Arm into the hole. Hey, I think I can feel something. It's small, cold, and hard. Doesn't feel like there's anything else in here. Alright, let's see what this thing is. The sun key. Ooh. Got a key. There's nothing in there anymore. Okay. What about here? Can we do anything? I'm assuming not. Oh, there's a panel. What's wrong, Junpei? What are you doing on the floor? I thought maybe if I got down here I could see through the glass. It's not working though. You don't think it's just a large sheet of glass they put into an indentation? I don't know. I mean, why would they do that? And the placement of the chair. You're not making sense, Junpei. What's your point? Well, I'm not sure, but don't you think there's something under the glass? Yeah, it is very green. Maybe the glass is one way, like they have in a police station, you know? Or maybe it's just covered with something that makes it opaque. I know what that means, but I don't know how to say it. Nah, doesn't matter how close I get, I still can't see anything. Echoes when I knock on it, though. I wonder if it's hollow. Alright. What about here? Sun key should fit into the keel on these manacles. I didn't even see that. Alright, sun key. In you go. And yes! Great, they're open. I don't think we're gonna need the sun key again in here, though. Just seems unlikely. Alright, sun key. You've done your job. Into my pocket? With you. With you? I would say into my pocket you go. That's more of like a right term. Well, they're open. What are you gonna do now? Let's just look around some more. I got a feeling that something will happen. Right. We should try and figure out what the device over in the corner is for, at any rate. Yeah? I mean, how would I figure that out? Oh, there's a whole bunch of cables coming out of that thing. It's really kind of a mess. I can barely tell which is which. I also can't tell if I just did a voice crack, but didn't hear it well enough. Just switch to match the blocks on top and then press the check button. Okay, alright. Oh, to match the blocks on top. Wait, what? Oh, that's the hint. So that's what we gotta do. Okay. Wait, so... That's close. That's definitely not it. Is that it? Yeah, I got it. Okay, check. Okay. Alright, I don't know if I cheated on that one, but alright. Adjustment is completed. Now proceeding to execution phase. Execution phase?! I knew it was an execution room, bro. To complete the experiment, data must be collected from subject. Once preparation is finished, place subject in chair. Whoa, whoa. I thought we solved the puzzle already. What does it mean by preparation? I don't know. I've got a bad feeling about this. I think this means one of us got to sit in the chair. No! Wait, no. No, if you sit in the chair, bro, it's GG's. You're gonna get electrocuted. Come on, man. Well, 7's never going to fit in that thing. It's either you or me, Junpei. You're not gonna be the bigger person and step in and do it yourself? I mean... Collecting data. I wonder if it's gonna run electricity through the subject. There's a human head on the screen. Maybe it's gonna zap the brain with a little electricity. This really doesn't sound safe. Anyway, we still gotta prepare. We can talk about this after we figure out what it means by preparation, alright? Well, it wants us to prepare, so maybe we ought to ask it what we need to do? Okay. Oh wait, we gotta ask the thing. Okay. Error. The disposal tank is closed. Please fill tank with water. What tank? Oh man, don't tell me we gotta do something with the water tank. Well, there's probably something around here to open the tank or whatever it's asking us to do. Looks like the only controls are in this room. Maybe this? Some oil. Yeah, we can't move it, obviously. Oh, wait, what? Alright, let's pull the lever. We were actually able to do it? Is that water? No way I got it first try. What the hell? What's going on? Will you calm down? It's just water going somewhere. It sounds like it's underneath us. That means the floor. Oh. Junpei, look. What's she? Oh, damn. I can see through the glass now. Damn. EDBF. Gotcha. There are a couple letters in the color of blood written on shark's belly. Damn, shark. It's dead. Looks like the letters are E, D, B, and F. Wherever those are for has to be in this room somewhere. Okay, gotcha. I know what it is. Don't worry, bro. Don't worry, bro. What was it again? E, D, B, F? Okay. E, D, B, F. Oh yeah! What? There's a strange noise coming from the chair. Looks like it's been turned on. I guess the puzzle here was that the power had to be sent in a specific way. I don't think examining the chairs. No, never mind. Monitor. The restraining device is unlocked. Please seat subject in device. Okay, we're back to normal scheduled programming. The message on the screen was disturbingly detached.
Well, like we thought, it's not going to work unless someone sits in it.
Oh lord, no! This is gonna be how someone dies, bro. It's either Lotus or 7. Probably 7. Uh-oh.
How ironic that this would be the situation in which this slim, beautiful body is useful.
I mean, whatever you say, dude.
Lotus, are you sure? I can sit in it and you can solve.
Junpei's right. If we screw it up.
7 couldn't bring himself to finish the thought. His eyes fell to the floor. Junpei followed them. Beneath them was a dead shark, floating underneath the glass. Perhaps it had been killed by an electric shock.
I'll be fine. Even if I fall in, the shark is already dead.
Fall in? No, are we not thinking of you literally getting electrified? Is that not the point? You're not falling into the... What? Yo, Lotus, can we, like, up our brain cells a little bit?
But
No one likes an indecisive man, Junpei. I can still give you advice from the chair too, you know.
Damn, alright. You know, calling an indecisive man, I mean, what's that, you know?
I just don't want to stay in this room any longer than we have to. Go over to that screen and let's get this over with.
Alright, but if you die, it ain't my fault. Like, hey. After her words had made it clear that Lotus would book no argument, she turned and walked toward the chair without hesitation. But she did not sit down. Despite what she had said, she did indeed feel hesitation. Her legs shook.
Look, do you think you could do me one last favor?
Bro, you're not gonna do that to me, bro. You're not gonna be like, oh, I'll take one for the team. I'll take one for the team. And after you don't, like, you quake, bruh. I'm never doing that again. You'll kill me.
don't say last.
You're making me nervous.
Just listen. If something happens to me, I want you to tell my daughters.
What? Yo. It's either she's a married woman or she was getting around the place. I hope it's the former.
Tell them that I loved them very much.
No! Dude, when she said one last favor, I thought she was gonna back off. Oh no. Is actually GG's for Lotus, bro?
No, tell them that I will always love them.
Oh no. You gonna tell me that you have daughters right now?
Daughters?
You've got kids?
Yeah, you out of all people? I thought Lotus was like 20 something. I mean, you could still have a kid in that time, just maybe not multiple. Maybe multiple. Who knows? I mean, anyone can do anything they want.
Yes, I do. I suppose they're about your age, Junpei.
Sorry? Ain't Junpei like a grown adult? I would not expect you to be one day past 40, bro. You had to have been getting him young, Bren. I combined like bruh and huh. I don't even know how to speak anymore. Jeez.
They're twins. I had them when I was young after, well, some things happened.
Okay. All right, you know what? That makes sense. Young. How young though? We're not going to get into your personal business right now, but you know. Anything can happen. I'm not one to judge, of course.
Their names are Nona and...
No, Nona! Nona! Oh, we're gonna stop you right there.
Wait,
Wait.
Nona?
Nona. Holy crap. Holy crap. Your daughter was in the Nona game? What? You can't see my face right now, but I have the biggest shock of expression of all time. Expression of shock. My theory is true. I said, what if everyone that is in this game, all 9 of us, what if we have a connection to the game itself some way or another? In this scenario, Lotus is the mother of 2 who were in the game itself, the original experiment. Wow, I would have never... Lotus? Really? Kiddos? That doesn't add up to me. Junpei's words shot out before he even realized what he was saying. You remember the story Seven had told him?
Aoi, Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment.
But what the hell? What's wrong with you?
Lotus took a step back from Junpei.
Oh.
Seven looked just as shocked as Junpei. He blinked his eyes rapidly, as if he wasn't sure if he was completely awake.
No way. It couldn't. Lotus, is your last name
Oh no, we're getting a last name reveal too?
Kashiwabara?
Kashiwabara? Yo, that's kind of a lame last name, I won't lie. If you're watching this and your last name is Kashiwabara, I'm sorry, but that is way too convoluted. It's too many vowels for me. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vowels. Melissa's eyes went wide.
How do you know that?
Are you serious? What the hell is this?
Damn, we really are all connected. Small, small world in 999.
There's no way you're that kid's mom.
That kid? Wait, what do you mean that kid? Why are you acting like you've met her?
Seven's brow furied. Maybe because he did meet her, like...
I have.
What?
Yeah, I met one of your kids.
When?
9 years ago.
Where?
On this ship.
Why were you...
It's not a short story.
Look, I don't care how long it is. Tell me, please, what happened here?
Fine, I'll tell you.
Seven glanced at Junpei, then turned back to Lotus and began speak. Yo, whoever played the singular route that I went through and didn't decide to like actually go through the other ones, they are missing so much, man. And you know what? I'm gonna try getting every single ending. I'm gonna try doing every single route because I am interested in all this. You really get to just like kind of sort out all the puzzle pieces that this game gives you, and you can only really figure out the ending if you go through everything at once. Or not at once, you go through all the different paths, right? You need all those different like things that kind of turn into one big complex mystery. It was the same story Junpei had heard only minutes before. Every detail.
But... And then, that was when... From there, it looked like... Just as if, finally... That's all I remember from 9 years ago.
At last, 7 finished. Lois shook her head.
Oh my god. Everything I've been looking for the last 9 years. The person who had all the answers was right here.
Damn.
Looking for?
Yes, that's right. 9 years ago, my daughters disappeared.
Notice how it's plural? That means 2 of them. Yo, did they get her 2 twins and put them in the Nevada and the cruise? Separately? Like, you know how obviously Clover was in Nevada and then Snake was on the cruise as well. Did they do that?
Then 9 days later, they came back.
9 days later, yikes.
They never told me what happened to them over those 9 days. I took them to the doctor, but I was told they hadn't been hurt in any way. Still, I was sure that they had been through something terrible.
Yikes.
So I couldn't bring myself to force them to talk about it. If I did, then I'd force them to relive whatever horrors they'd been through. I didn't have any choice. I had to try and ignore it and move on.
Oh.
A few months passed. Gradually, they started to act like they always had, before they disappeared. They smiled and made jokes and did all the silly things kids do.
You know what would be the real twist? If somehow, some way, her twins were in this game. Like the, you know, with her in the nonary game. But I don't know how that'd work, really. Yeah, no, I think that's very implausible.
It got harder and harder for me to ask them about what happened. How could I ask them to remember that?
I'm more so just, like, shocked at the mother part. Like, that was the last thing I was expecting, low-key.
Eventually, I knew there was no way I could do it. But I'm still a mother. I couldn't simply forget that something terrible had happened to my children. So I decided I would investigate what happened on my own. I would find out what happened during those 9 missing days.
What did you find out?
Nothing. The police pretended to be concerned, but they didn't do anything. Once the 16 children who'd gone missing came back, things were just... Even the media didn't talk about what had happened. I figured someone was probably paying or threatening them to keep their mouths shut.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals. No, probably something even bigger than that.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Have you heard of them before?
No. It's the first time I've ever heard that name. 7. How did you find out that Cradle Pharmaceuticals was connected to the kidnappings in the first place?
I figured finding out whatever the victims had in common would lead me to the culprit. That's what any good cop does.
What did they have in common?
They all worked at Cradle Pharmaceuticals, I guess?
Every single one of the kids who disappeared
Or
had
no,
gone to
sorry.
this one hospital at some point.
Oh. Damn.
The hospital was one of a bunch that were under the control of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. After that, it was just about connecting the dots.
The hospital.
Wait, the hospital was under control of a company? You know, I don't know things enough, but aren't hospitals government funded? I'd assume so. Unless I'm, like, crazy.
The hospital.
And for a while, I was trying to get some kind of information out of the kids at the hospital. One of them told a weird story.
What was it?
Have you heard about the Gansfeld experiment?
Oh no, music stops and then I hear the word experiment again. Not this lock sock stuff again, bro. Alright, hit me something that's gonna be mind-blowing and it's gonna change my life. Some crazy philosophical idea, come on.
I guess all these kids had to go through it while they were at the hospital. I think it was passed off as some sort of counseling.
What did you call it again?
Oh, the Gansfeld experiment. This is how it's set up. First, subjects Q and A are put into separate rooms, far away from one another. Then a series of video images are shown to subject Q, who is told to send the images to subject A by thinking about them. Subject A, on the other hand, is put in a large reclining chair and given a blindfold. With their senses cut off, A is asked to guess what images Q is looking at.
Oh, yes, I've heard of that.
Don't tell me that actually works. Yo, I gotta try that in real life if that's the case. That's crazy.
It's a famous telepathy experiment, isn't it?
Telepathy. That's how the experiment on this ship was supposed to work.
The experiment to control people, right?
Yeah. I don't know if any of the telepathy stuff really exists, but maybe someone from Cradle Pharmaceuticals bought into it.
It's always telepathy. This game, it's about freaking not telepathy. It's about conditioning. It's about like you know, these mind waves or whatever. This game really has a message it's trying to put out here or something. Or not a message, but not a theme either. Like I don't know. Lois grunted. Seven had been thinking hard for the last several minutes and finally spoke.
Even if that is the case, I still don't get how that has anything to do with any of this. The note of the game, Zero, why we were kidnapped. What does any of that have to do with telepathy? I know I brought all this up, but I have no idea.
True. Yeah, there's so many themes about like telepathy and all that, but really, what does that have to do with us?
Maybe none of this stuff is connected after all.
That would be really funny if they just gave us all this and it turned out it was just complete nonsense. Then, in that moment of silence, a cold voice echoed down from the ceiling. Oh, Lord have mercy.
No subject has been detected. Unless a subject is detected within 60 seconds, all power will be shut down.
Oh no. Someone's gonna have to sacrifice themselves.
System recovery is estimated to take 1 hour. If you wish to proceed with the experiment, please seat subject in the restraining device.
Wait, system recovery 1 hour? Oh my days, we're cooked then. Like, we actually just have to go or else we're dead because that 1 hour, that's time limit. It's gone. Wow.
Whoa, that doesn't sound good.
Who cares? Just go in already.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going.
Okay, thank you, Lotus. I hope nothing goes bad.
Oh, no, that's not what we...
Seven, just let it be, man.
Just hurry up and get it over with. Junpei, I'm counting on you.
Don't worry, Lotus. I got you. You know I used to hate you. I said naughty words about you. I was super mean towards you. But now... Wait, we good, Lotus. We good. 'Cause you're like a single mother or whatever. Which is good enough.
Right.
Lotus sat down in the chair. Junpei looked at her one last time, then made his way to the monitor.
Lotus, please, tell me right away if you feel anything weird.
You worry too much. Now get on with it and be a man, or June's gonna leave you.
Damn! Oh my days, she said June's finna leave you, Junpei. Nah. I would not take that if I were him, bro. Lotus was putting on the best act she could manage, but her legs were shaking so much that if she hadn't been sitting, she likely would have fallen down.
Lotus.
Failure was not acceptable.
Okay, let's do this.
Junpei took one last deep breath and stared at the monitor. Don't we have 60 seconds? I think that limit's passed already, man. Okay. So, yep. Oh, okay. That works? Question mark? Oh, that does not work. Okay. No. Okay. Wait, hold on. Am I crazy? How do I do this? I need to get this one at the bottom to be like a little house, but I can't. Hold on. We'll just do the next one. Obviously, those are good. Then this side. Oh my days. I need all of them except for one. Okay, and it changes on this part. Alright. Okay, we're good here. But we still gotta do this side. I don't even know, bro. Okay, this side's gonna stay the same, I think. Hold on. What am I missing? Okay, wait, no, can I just do this one first? Can I check? Error. Well, my bad, Lotus, you're dead now. Maybe if I turn this one off and then push it with this? No. Wait, no, we're getting there. Hold on. Yes, okay, so it's good there, but it's not good here. Unless we gotta change this up. No, we can't. Yeah, we can't do anything about this part. No, because now it's screwed. What am I missing, bro? Is it when it goes off? No. If this takes too long, I'll just edit it in post. Oh, I did it! Did I not? Okay. I just mixed and matched, bro. I mean, I don't even know. The experiment has concluded. The door will now unlock. Thank you. I can hear the door unlocking. And now we got a new message. Release subject from restraining device. Lotus, you alright? Yes, I am. I'm glad nothing bad happened. But I do think my life just got a little shorter. I get it. 'Cause stress! Hold on, I'll get you out right away. Shouldn't take long for Seven and me to get her out of here. Let's get out of here now. Being a guinea pig is not for me. Damn straight. I don't ever want to see this thing again. Alright. Hold on. I will be right back, drink some water, and chill out for 1 sec. Alright, I am back. Now, it is time to escape. Let's do this. You found it! Alright, we did 2 puzzles. Let's go.
The hallway goes to the left.
Yeah, but I don't see any doors.
Okay, it's looking like it may be the same thing as last time where we gather up.
Guess we just need to keep going.
Right. Let's go.
It turned left twice before they saw the elevator.
An elevator.
Just what we need. Let's take this to C deck.
In silence, they jogged up to it. Junpei pushed the C button. The elevator motor ground away, and before long, they found themselves once again on C deck. And we're gonna meet up with the rest. Hopefully. The door opened, and they stepped off.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Junpei, Lotus, and Seven nodded at one another and took off running down the long hallway in front of them. They ran and ran and ran. The hallway seemed endless.
I know where we need to go. The door behind the central staircase. There was a sun symbol on the keyhole of that door.
Oh yeah, because we have Sun Key.
And I happen to have the sun key in my pocket right now. This should open that door.
That was why they ran for the central staircase. They had run for quite some time when they arrived at the door that ended the hallway. The Jupiter door was already unlocked.
Let's go!
Yeah.
Junpei grabbed hold of the doorknob and threw it open. They rushed through and stopped cold.
What?
Did a 360 right back. Oh my. And it all starts and ends here. The terrible scene before them made their blood run cold. Ah! Three people lay dead on the floor, covered in blood. Clover, Santa, AC Poo, you guys good? June's bitch ass killed them all. June, where are you? What?
Why?
Junpei felt a cold sweat trickle down his spine. I didn't expect this route to go this way. What the hell happened? He couldn't breathe. His legs shook. Did she get a hold of the gun and she started blasting everyone? His body felt cold. Deathly cold. But his blood was boiling hot. He could feel his mind begin to fade. If three of them are dead, there's only one person who could have killed them all. June, what the fuck is wrong with you? He couldn't think. He couldn't concentrate. His mind was blank.
What the hell?
They done killed Clover! No, that was the second goat, bro.
What the hell happened?
Oh. Seven's voice was weak and broken. He edged towards the bodies, his movements stiff.
Clover.
He bent down over Clover and pressed his fingers to her wrist.
Nothing. She's dead.
Oh my. Who the hell? No way we're rocking with this ending, bro. Suddenly, Lotus moved. Before he understood what was happening, her hand was in Junpei's vest pocket.
Hey, what are you doing?
What? He leapt back. Lotus looked up at him, terrified.
The key! Get me the sun key!
Why?
Why do you think? We have to get out of here before the murderer comes back!
Oh my days. Yo. I guess, but screw that, man.
The murderer?
The murderer. The murderer. It's June. It's June, dude. It can only be June. It has to be June. Once again, Junpei looked at the dead bodies.
Santa, Clover, and Ace.
Well, I don't care about Santa. Santa can go. Screw him, bro. Screw Santa. And Ace, I'm sorry, bro, but you were kind of sus, so. But Clover, man. What the fuck did Clover do to deserve this?
3 people, 3 dead bodies.
You couldn't have killed them off gradually? You couldn't have, like, made me feel something?
That means that the person who had killed them was...
Yes, Junpei. put your head together. And this is also the path where he doesn't know that Snake is alive, so... What the hell could have led you to doing this, June?
No. No, it can't be true.
Seems true enough to me, man.
Give it to me!
Before Junpei could react, Lotus dove back into his pocket and came out with the key.
Let's go!
Without waiting for Seven or Junpei, she ran, straight for the central staircase. They followed. Junpei shut his eyes and swallowed his emotions. Morning would have to wait. Soon they stood in front of the door.
Open!
Lotus shoved the sun key into the keyhole and twisted it hard. But...
Why?
Oh, how convenient, man.
What happened?
Inconvenient.
Nothing. Nothing happened. I didn't feel it unlock.
Oh no. Is it the wrong key?
I don't know. Maybe.
Lotus sighed, defeated, and leaned against a doorknob. She felt it twist. A small gap appeared between the door and the frame.
It's open.
What the hell is this?
Wait, you mean the door was already unlocked?
Why?
Because June or whoever it was already went in there, and we're about to get slimed out, bro.
How would I know that? Whatever, let's just go.
Lotus took a deep breath and slowly opened the door the rest of the way. Yo, what the hell is going on in this path? They stepped inside. In front of them was another hallway. It stretched out toward the bow of the ship. I think I know this one. They began to run. Faster and faster they ran, trying desperately to search to the end of the hallway. Or reach the end of the hallway. A few seconds later, they were there. In front of them stood a massive metal door. They were all breathing heavily as Junpei spoke.
What the hell is this door? I can't see anything that looks like a doorknob or switch or lever or card reader or anything. How the fuck are we supposed to open this?
We don't have a choice. We're gonna have to go back.
No, I'm not going back there. There is a murderer back there.
There was more stark terror in Lotus's voice than authority. She was almost begging.
But I don't see any other doors.
As he spoke, Seven stepped towards the door in front of them, as if to illustrate that it was the only door. And it opens?
No way.
Oh, crap. See, like... I don't even know what to make out of this, man. Is that really how June is? So obviously the way we're supposed to take this game is that all these endings are really true at the end of the day. These endings show character whether you like it or not. And the one with Santa, he's obviously just, you know, being a stupid little dum-dum, and apparently Santa isn't cool at all. Odds are, if June really is the bad one in this certain pathway, that's just her true nature. It's not like it's some made-up thing or any of that.
It opened by itself.
It's an automatic door?
I don't trust this. I really don't.
Look, guys, I've got a really bad feeling about all this. The other doors were already unlocked, and this one's automatic. We haven't seen anything like this before.
Bad feeling.
Yo, Junpei, you good? Stop laughing, bro. How could their situation possibly get worse? 3 people were already dead.
We've hit bottom. This can't get any worse.
Okay, come on. Yeah, you know what? It can get worse. It's called someone's in there and they're gonna kill you all.
Shit!
Hey, Junpei!
He stepped through the door.
I can't take this anymore. No one can.
And whatever hope Junpei had managed to summon disappeared.
No.
It's a lie. It's gotta be.
You know, I do have some hope that it's not June. I think there's still a very big possibility it either is Snake or someone else. Be right back. Alright, I'm officially back.
This can't be real. No, it's impossible.
Poor Junpei, man. This is, you know, I'd argue the route with Santa, like, taking everyone is probably, like, better than this, bro. Because wholeheartedly, at least he knew that June could probably escape and be fine, along with the other 3, and, you know, he sacrificed himself. In this scenario, he believes that June is probably a murderer, a horrible psychopath.
If it's a dream, just wake up already.
Oh, you know, don't tell me June took the gun and then killed everyone for the sake of us. She's like some, like, crazy, like, yandere or something.
Someone please tell me it's all just a joke. I'm imagining things.
I'll tell you it's a joke, Junpei, don't worry.
Yep, that's it. This is all obviously a lie. It's a big, elaborate trick. An illusion or something, or a dream. It's made up.
It wasn't real, right? June. No. The codenames meant nothing now. Codenames mean nothing, man. She's not even June anymore. She's a Connie.
Connie!
Ah! Connie's dead! Connie's fucking dead! Junpei cried out and leapt through the door. He flew to her side, his heart like a stone in his chest.
Connie, hang on!
Junpei swept her up, shook her by the shoulder. She's still alive? Oh, even the name changed. She moaned, and her eyes fluttered open, but only barely.
Connie!
Jumpy?
Her face was pale, and her lips were dry and cracked. Her eyes were blank and cloudy. They stared straight at Junpei, but saw nothing. Junpei put his hand against the small of her back to hold her up. It felt warm and wet. He lifted his hand up. It was covered in blood.
Oh man, Connie, there's so much blood. What the hell happened to you? How did this happen?
It was all he could do not to break into tears.
Jumpy, I'm sorry.
Her voice was thin, a minuscule thread. That was the only thing keeping her with him.
I might not make it.
No! Oh. You have to be kidding me. Oh my goodness.
No way I am going to let you die. I am gonna save you, I promise.
Thank you, Jumpy.
I don't know if I feel waterworks coming or if I'm just like... What the fuck, bro?
Thank you so much for everything.
Can you tell me what happened, please?
I was really happy to see you again, Jumpy.
No, that's getting me, bro. The VA did a great job.
Really happy.
Don't give me that I was crap. You're gonna see me again lots more times. You just gotta hang on, alright, Connie? You... Ow, what can I do? Damn it!
Okay, no, I'm definitely crying. Alright. Okay. What the fuck, bro?
What's that?
Fuck is... Did we kill her? No! No! Was that the water that we got from before? No. Then he saw it. A small submarine.
A submarine? What on earth is a submarine doing here?
No, that didn't matter. Nothing mattered except saving Connie. That was the only thing he wanted.
That's it!
Junpei turned his head back to look down at her.
Hang on, alright? There's a submarine over there. I'm gonna go see if it works.
Like you know how to control a submarine either.
No! Don't go! Please, don't go! Please, just stay with me, okay?
This is the modern day Romeo and Juliet, my days.
I want to be close to you, Jumpy. When
I don't even know why this is making me this emotional, bro. We only hanged out with her a little bit. Poor Junpei, though.
Connie.
Jumpy, did you know you meant a lot to me when we were kids? I've liked you for a long time, Junpei. A really long time.
Junpei's vision had gone blurry. It took him a moment to realize his eyes were filled with tears. He could feel a piercing point of heat deep in his heart, like a white-hot flame.
Jumpy, do you remember how we hung out a lot when we were kids? We went to the pool and to the fair.
Wait, no, I'm really feeling it. It's like being held back because I know that I have to talk, which makes it like not happen, but yeah.
Do you remember playing snowball at the school?
What the fuck is snowball? How do you play snowball?
They're all memories I'll never forget. All of those moments are treasures to me.
Yeah, no, I'm really feeling it. Okay.
I also wanted to go to a lot of other places with you. A lot more.
Like maybe the wedding hall.
That won't happen.
Don't say
now.
that. Don't say that, man. Come on. Just believe. Please.
No. I mean, yes. Yes, it will happen. We'll go all sorts of places, Connie.
Just go. Just get her, Junpei. Get her.
You hear me? I promise. We'll go wherever you want.
Really?
Yeah, really. I swear.
That makes me happy. Really happy.
She said it to herself over and over. A weak smile creasing her tired face.
Jumpy, I feel
Oh no, don't pull this BS on me again. First, I'm not gonna say which game it is, just in case of spoilers, because it's one of my favorite games ever, but the whole I'm feeling tired and then you die thing. No.
No, Connie, don't fall asleep.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much.
Her eyes were slowly closing. Junpei screamed, even as he felt his throat go hoarse.
Connie! Connie! Connie!
Time passed. Junpei wept, curled around Connie's body. He cried and cried until he had no tears left. When the last tear fell, Junpei was no more. His body remained, but only as an empty shell. Somewhere, he heard a bell ring. It was the clock at the central staircase. Where are Seven and Lotus in all this? She didn't even tell us what happened. It rang 5 times, then faded.
5 o'clock.
Quietly, gently, softly, he set Connie down on the floor. Slowly, Junpei stood. Only then did he realize that Seven and Lotus did not follow him. Where had they gone? Slowly, he looked around the room. There was nothing. No sign that they had ever been here. It felt as though every part of Junpei's body was made of lead. Slowly, he made his way to the door he'd come through. As he approached it, it opened, sliding apart with a sound like grinding stone. This is actual, like, real poetry, bro. Well, not poetry, but this is a real narrative. This is some real writing here, man. Are Lotus and Seven gonna be dead? Just give it to me already. I won't even be surprised. I won't give a reaction if they're dead. Well, maybe I will, but Junpei passed through the gate and into the hallway. I said I wouldn't give a reaction. I'm really not surprised at this point. Like, is this the way you guys want to punish me for literally just wanting to hang out with Seven and Lotus for a bit? Like, I really don't get it, guys. I was just trying to have a jolly good time. I was just trying to look through all the endings. Like, really, if you want to do this to me, I mean, his heart rattled in his chest, an empty, lifeless thing. It had been so utterly broken that there was really nothing left to feel. When he saw their bodies, he simply stared. It was a lake, sea of blood. 2 bodies lay in it. There was no need to check. There was no breath left in them. His eyes lit on Lois's wrist. Her bracelet. It was gone. He stared. It meant nothing to him. Let me think about this. Her bracelet's gone, so obviously she did get murdered and taken bracelet. I can only assume that the culprit is Snake, who we know is still alive from the other path. He didn't care anymore. He couldn't care anymore. Junpei's body felt numb. A part of him knew the lump of lead in his chest had once been a heart, but he couldn't quite remember what it had been for. Tears poured from his eyes in great streams. He wasn't sure why. He gave up trying to make them stop. He turned around, the door opened again, and slowly, numbly, he walked through. He kept walking. Why stop? An object set in motion, simple inertia carried him forward. Eventually, he found himself in the front of the submarine. His arm reached for the hatch. And then he was floating in the water. His eyes stared down into it. He couldn't see the bottom. His back was hot. Dimly, he felt the blade of a knife in it. Who? One dead body lay behind door number 5. Well, like I said, right? In the other route, we did figure out by Clover, well, not figure out, but we sort of got hinted at the fact that, let me get this straight, that, sorry, I can hardly speak, that it was, that Snake was still alive. So if Clover really was correct and that really is the truth, then... Wait, but at the same time, you put that same logic and you say that that body was a fake, you could say that about anyone else here. So in reality, who really is dead? Who is dead in this game? I could say the ninth man is still alive, if I really want to. Anyways, everyone's dead in this route. No one survived. One dead body lay behind door number 5. The body of the ninth man. Another lay in the shower room. The body of Snake. At the central staircase were 3 more. Ace, Santa, and Clover. Just outside the door were 2 corpses. Those of Seven and Lotus. And in this very room lay the body that had once been Connie. And now, Junpei would join them. Who then had killed them all? Who? Junpei let out one last breath. Faintly, he felt the bubbles creep up the side of his face. His consciousness faded quickly, dissolving away into the cold, gentle lapping of the water. We get credits for this one? Damn. Bravo. We're finishing this ending with a mystery. Hey all, this is Triple P recording this message after the fact. I have already recorded a whole nother session of 999 after this, but either way, I realized I'd forgotten to record an outro. So, for the meantime, this is Triple P, signing out. Have yourself a good one.